Hello and welcome to 18WJTS in.form. Exciting things happening at the Y all the time, but this weekend there's two special events that you need to know about, as well as a summer event coming up at the Y. Joining us in the studio is Mike Steffe. Mike is the Executive Director for the Tri-County Y, used to be known as the YMCA. Hello, Mike. How you doing?
Good, Bill. Great to be here.
It's good to have you. Now, we'll start off this Friday. You have an event.
That's right. In 2018, we decided that each month we would take a Friday and do kind of a preview of one of our group fitness classes. It's been going really well, but this coming Friday, April 20th, we are going to be partnering with Crisis Connection and kind of doing it big, I guess, so to speak. So we will preview 3 of our group exercise classes. We will be doing Zumba, Power Vinyasa Yoga, and Yin Yoga. And in partnership with Crisis Connection, we're hoping to raise a little money. April is Sexual Assault Awareness Month. Mm-hmm. So, the classes are free for anyone to come out. You don't have to be a YMCA member. We ask that maybe you bring a couple dollars or some spare change, and we'll have a little collection to raise a little money for Crisis Connection. Crisis Connection does such great work for our area. I think a lot of people probably don't even know that they're here for us, and mm-hmm. for the victims of different things like domestic violence and sexual assault and whatever. So we're happy to partner with Crisis Connection this month, but classes will start at 5:15 with Zumba and Power Vinyasa Yoga, and then at 6:15 we will be doing Yin Yoga, which is kind of a stretch, flow, more relaxing form of yoga. So come on out and get sweaty and get a good workout in with Zumba, and then participate in a little Yin Yoga and cool down, and you'll be ready to start your weekend.
So it's okay to do 2 things in one night?
Absolutely.
I might hurt myself.
Absolutely.
But,
I'm sure we'll have a lot of people who will participate in both. And, if you've always thought about maybe trying out a group exercise class at the Tri-County YMCA, it's a great opportunity to come out and get a preview of 3 different classes.
And then on top of that, it is free as a sample.
Yep.
But if you would like, you can make a donation to Crisis Connection, which
Yep.
is a great cause and just makes you feel good.
That's right. It's about raising awareness more than it is raising money. We're not expecting we're going to raise a ton of money for them, but it's nice to be able to put a couple bucks in the jar and help an organization that really does a great job at helping others.
And that's one of those cases, if you can touch one person's life, if you can make one person aware of what Crisis Connection is, can make a world of difference.
Absolutely. Yeah. As a victim of things, sometimes you don't know where to turn for help, and Crisis Connection is a great place to start. They do amazing work.
Now that's Friday, the 20th.
Friday, yep.
Do you need to reserve, or can you just show
up?
You
do not. Just
okay.
Show up, bring your friends. 5:15 is the first class. Really bring a towel and a water bottle.
I was going to say, what if somebody's never done something like this? How should they dress? Can they change clothes there?
Yep.
What do they do?
We do. We have locker rooms there, so if you're kind of rushed from work, pack a bag in the morning and stop by the Y, and you can change in our locker rooms. Just wear comfortable clothes. The Zumba class will be in our gym, so it'll be a pretty open area, and you kind of do it at your own pace. And
it's men and women.
Absolutely,
right?
men and women. This past Monday, we did a body attack launch and had a few guys show up. It's always tough to get the guys out, but bring some friends and come on in.
Okay. Then Saturday, you have another event.
That's right. Saturday is our annual Healthy Kids Day. So from 9:30 to 12:30. Again, this is a free event. Don't have to be a member of the Y. All you got to do is know how to get to our building in Ferdinand there, and we will have lots of activities for the kids. We'll have inflatable obstacle courses set up. We will be doing some crafts and story time. Hopefully we'll have the police there, maybe the ambulance to preview pending what their duties call for. But we'll also have trail mix and smoothies and just a variety of different booths set up around our gym for kids to get some information on things. Team Adventures will be there doing bike safety. So if you're, kind of digging your bike out and your bike helmets and things out, and you want to bring those in and have them look at them, that would be great. But they'll be having some tips as we're hopefully getting the weather a little bit nicer here for bike riding season. But it's always a good time, lots of activities. Christine does a great job with it, and like I said, it's just free for anyone, a great activity to do. We're in that season where sometimes the weather's kind of cool or rainy, but everything will be indoors, and you can just kind of show up whenever you have some time.
Now, when you say kids, what ages are we looking at?
It's really any age, yeah.
Okay.
The obstacle course, obviously you have to be, 4 or 5 years old to get through there, but definitely will be things to keep even the littlest of little ones entertained.
Is there a charge for this?
No charge. It's all free, so you just show up anytime between 9:30 and 12:30 on Saturday, and check it out, see what you like.
Let your kids learn about being healthy, being active, isn't that kind of the whole idea?
Yep, active, healthy. We give some tips on healthy eating, different things, but the kids love the obstacle course for sure, going through that, but also the story time and the crafts are very important too, and the kids enjoy that as well.
Do you have to be a Y member?
You do not. Anyone can come on in.
Okay, and so that is on Saturday.
On Saturday, April 21st.
And do you need to make reservations for that?
No reservations, just show on up. We're trying to be pretty flexible.
Okay. Now, you also offer a great program that is kind of a saving grace for many of the people over the summer, and that you have a summer program.
That's right. Summer day camp signups are open as we speak. Registrations are coming in. This year we'll be at 3 sites again. We'll be at Ferdinand at the YMCA, in Tell City at the Tell City Junior Senior High School, and then at Jasper at Cabby O'Neill. Last summer we served about 375 kids in those camps. And one of the neat things about our camps is it's kind of pay as you go. So there's no commitment. If you need someone to watch your child on Wednesdays through the summer, that's fine. If you need someone for Tuesdays and Thursdays, that's fine. Or if you need someone for all week, all summer, that's fine too. Camp is for kids who are entering kindergarten through entering 6th grade. And like I said, registration is open. We have a tiered pricing based on free and reduced lunch. We also have financial assistance available for those who maybe are worried that cost might be an issue. We can work that out.
So, and I don't mean this to be in a bad way or negative way, but it's daycare. Is it right? Is that a good way to look at it? Not?
Yeah, it is. I mean, it's all day. It's 6:30 a.m. to 6 p.m. Depending upon the location. So yeah, you drop your kids off for the day. We ask that they bring a lunch and a snack, and we have a very good group of camp counselors who will keep the kids entertained. They won't be sitting around watching TV or laying on the couch.
Right.
During the day, they will definitely be active. It always takes them a few days into the summer to get acclimated to the activity that we do, but we'll be outside as much as we possibly can. There's 1 day a week. Each camp will take a field trip, so they'll go maybe swimming, maybe bowling, maybe to the local parks or the 4-H fair, or just a whole variety of different things. And they definitely stay active throughout the summer and entertained as well. There is some free time, some free play where they can just kind of go mess around on their own, but we try to keep it structured as much as we can.
Will you fill up? Is there a limit?
At Jasper last year, we got pretty close to hitting that limit. So yeah, I would advise you to get your registration in as soon as you can. We ask on your registration, you do kind of give us an indication of how many days you think you might use the service, but again, it's no contract or lock it in, just so we can kind of plan for our staff. And then on field trip days, we kind of have the constraint of the bus, so we have to know if we need to get 2 buses or 3 buses or however many kids we have going on those field trips. So kind of get a general idea of how many people are going to be there.
Does this also provide summer employment for some folks?
It does. I think we're going to hire 21 camp counselors this year. We've got a few returning, but this year it seems like we've got a lot more newer ones coming in. Christine Cleaving, our camp director, has been doing a great job interviewing and having some kind of half-day workshops for the camp counselors, and I think we're in pretty decent shape to get started this summer. And
when will it start? With the last day of school? Or
yes. Yes.
Do we know when the last day of school is yet? We may still get some snow.
Yeah, weather permitting, but it looks like the Tuesday after Memorial Day is when we will start with camp. So, hopefully we don't have any more snow days this year, but it will go all summer up until the week before school starts. Kind of in DuBois County, with the county schools being on the same calendar, it makes it much easier on us, and that everybody ends and starts on the same day.
I think a key thing is a couple of key things. One is it's great positive activity for kids to do over the summer, because if you've got a 5-year-old and they were in school. Now what are you going to do with them over the summer? This is a great program. But it's more than that because they're learning, they're doing things, they're meeting other friends. Or if maybe grandma's always been watching the kids, give grandma a break over the summer. Or maybe just a couple of days over the summer.
That's right. We see that a lot. Grandparents bring the kids in. You know, it's tough now. It's hard for, you know, a parent to stay home with the kids. You know, it's generally both parents are working, or in a lot of cases it's just one parent taking care of the kids, and grandmas and grandpas or aunts and uncles or whoever are helping out. This is a good way to help get those kids out. And we also hear a lot of, as the kids get older, maybe they're at a babysitter where there's infants or really small kids and they really don't get a whole lot out of it. So, you know, a lot of times parents will bring the older kids to the Y camp and, you know, let them participate in our activities. We do a lot of character development. So, you know, we try to keep the kids well-behaved, well-mannered, respectful. You know, we talk to them about bullying and different things. And it's a good way for those kids to learn to interact with not just their classmates. So we have kids from all different school corporations that come to our camp. So, you know, you don't necessarily, if you come to the Jasper camp, doesn't necessarily mean you go to school in Jasper. It could be that you work in Jasper and you live in Otwell or Washington or Ferdinand or Huntingburg, and just the Jasper location works out best for you based on your work environment. So
the time of day for that is it? Can they drop them off at 6:30 and pick them up at 5? Or
yep,
is it,
that's right.
okay.
It's any time throughout that time period. The only days that there is a kind of a mandatory drop-off point are field trip days.
Sure.
So if
and they
Tuesday is
miss
field
that
trip
anyway.
day at Ferdinand, you know, we ask that the kids are dropped off by 8:30 so they can go on the field trip. But anytime throughout the day, and we have kids who maybe come and go for sports camps or vacation Bible school, or, you know, whatever the activity is, and that's fine too. So also this year we're working to partner with Southridge and maybe offering some swim lessons for the kids. It's something that we've had requests of, and we're finalizing the information on that, where you'll be able to sign your child up for swim lessons. They'll come to the camp. We'll take a bus over to Southridge. They'll get some swim lessons, and then we'll bring them back to camp. So perfect situation for the parents where you can get your child swim lessons and not have to worry about arranging transportation.
What a great program that the Y offers for everybody. So this Friday, Saturday, special events coming up, and then summer camp is coming up. All of this information can be found on your website or by giving you a call?
That's right. You can give us a call at 367-2323. We have a very active Facebook page. Our website is all up to date, or you know, stop in and see us. We'll be happy to explain things to you.
Find out what the Y offers,
especially Mike. With, you know, this coming up Friday and Saturday with a couple free events, so you can kill two birds with one stone and, you know, attend a free fitness class. You can register your child for summer camp, and you can check out our facility and see what all we have to offer.
It's a great facility there in Ferdinand, serving 3 counties.
That's right.
Tri-County Y.
Du Bois, Perry, and Spencer County. As I mentioned, we have a summer camp in Tell City, kind of serving Perry County. Spencer County, we're doing some group exercise classes. We're working with Heritage Hills Middle School on, you know, even increasing the amount of exercise classes we do there. And of course, Du Bois County, you know, we're doing things in all the communities.
Good things going on at the Y.
Absolutely.
Mike, thank you very much for being our guest.
Thanks, Bill.
Thank you for watching WJTS. Our guest has been Mike Steffe. He is the Executive Director at the Tri-County Y. Check out their website, Facebook, or better yet, stop by, give them a call, and find out what all they are offering. This has been WJTS in Form. We're local people watching local people.